Hey Bayek, it's me Ian, and in today's video, well, I'm continuing my look at the X-Files, and this is Synchrony from 1997. Now previously we'd had Max, and the next one will be Small Potatoes. Now this is season 4, and it's episode 19. And it's counted as a Monster of the Week story. Now, it's written by Howard Gordon and David Greenwalt. And it's directed by Jim Charleston. Now, he was an assistant director on No Way Out, 1987, and a film called Fighting, 2009, and then a lot of TV series and TV films. And the producer, of course, was the showrunner, Chris Carter. The music is, as usual, by Mark Snow. Always adds something special, I think, to the X-Files. And here we go again, the locations. It's always in Vancouver. One featured this time is 817 West Georgia Street in Vancouver. Again, it looks so good, the locations. Absolutely superb. So let's get into the cast. We've got David Duchovny as Fox Mulder, Gillian Anderson as Dana Scully. Then we have got Joseph Fouquier playing Jason Nichols. He was in Gettysburg, 1993, Gods and Generals, 2003, David Searching, 1997, and then a lot of TV series and TV films. Then we've got Susan Lee Hoffman, who plays Liza Linnelli. She was in The Line of Fire, which is a great film, 1993. Outbreak, another one, 1995. And again, a whole lot of TV series and TV films. Then we have got Michael Fairman, who plays the older Jason Nichols in this. Now, he was in Mulholland Drive, 2001, and Dead Silence, 2007, and 13 Days, and that's from 2000, and again, lots of TV series and TV films. So they're just some of the indications of what they were in. So now let's talk about the story. And a mysterious old man is killing scientists working on the development of a cryogenetical compound. Oh, yes. And he freezes them to death. Oh, wow, nice, huh? With a compound, and here's the twist, of course, which immediately gets them thinking, this compound does not exist. So what conclusions can you get from that? Of course, something that doesn't exist yet suggests maybe that this character is coming from the future. And therefore, we've got a time travel story. Oh, don't you love a time travel story where somebody is trying to change the past from the future? And it is. I loved it. Okay, you wouldn't put this as the highest kind of X-Files rated episode, but it's a good one. I really enjoyed it because I suppose I'm a sucker for time travel. I like it when people are trying to change the future and the past all mixed up. It's really good. I love it. Uh, I think, I, but of course you haven't really got long in terms of this storytelling to get to really, I don't know, feel and care for the characters as much as you would like to. And I think that's again a problem. Sometimes it does work. We do get a script where immediately you get into the characters. With this, you're into the characters, but you'd like to feel a bit more about them. I mean, what they're doing and just how they feel about, you know, this. You really like to get inside them. But saying that, I'm always on board when it's time travel. And I think I loved it for that. I think the fact that you could sit and just absorb the story and say it looks great, and the effects, absolutely wonderful effects. I mean, they're outstanding, really outstanding effects. You can't help but love them. I think it's great. And as usual, you can't help but admire the expertise, the production values, everything that they put into that. And I think we must praise Chris Carter a lot because he's directing this series, and he's there. He consults the right people, and he knows exactly what he wants, and he gets it. You know, these episodes now, when we look back at them, I mean, they just look great. And this is 1997. Wow. You know, this is one of the discoveries. As I sort of review the X-Files and look at it, I think to myself, these do look so good. And the 90s are making good use of the special effects that they get. They do. I mean, it's outstanding. They don't. I've seen today, you know, where you get some more modern films where the effects do not look as good as this, you know. And this is early years. This is 1990, the 1990s. So I mean, 1997, you cannot go wrong. Loved it. I know maybe everybody was take on board some of the criticisms I've said, and I can understand that, but I really loved it. And I think if you, like me, love the X-Files, then you can forgive any shortcomings. I tend to do, unless it's really, really bad. I'm going to make this statement. There are some bad episodes in the episode, but not that many in the X-Files, is there, really? I mean, really, the amount they're producing, and I nearly said churning out, but that's how it feels nowadays. But they had a lot of episodes that they had to produce, and it's difficult. But I think, it works well, and it's enjoyable. It's got the great sci-fi elements in it, and to me, it always has a horror element as well, where you kind of mixing sci-fi with horror, because there is a lot of what they're doing is quite horrific stuff. And as I said, time travel. You really cannot go wrong with time travel. Yes. So, I think that's my review of the X-Files. I just think it was a great episode. Yes. So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll let you know when I put out these videos. And look in the playlist, you can see all the previous reviews I've done of the X-Files. And if you give it a like, please give the video a like, because it helps get it out to YouTube and other people might enjoy it. It's really good for my channel. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I love to read your comments. Yes, I'll always answer them as well. Absolutely love that. So that's it. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.